did you gear it? I don't understand. Our man is rich. You get those chinchillas, Adam. Can you catch the chinchilla? Yeah. Hey guys, my name is Star and welcome to another episode of Sims Medieval. We're about to go off on another quest with our hero. I've chosen evolution of Chinchilla. A chinchilla was a chinchilla. At least, that's what the common wisdom used to be. Before the reports started flooding in of chinchillas that seemed impervious to harm. Hunters were in a bit of a panic as their weapons seemed to bounce right off of these creatures' hides. What was going on in the forest? What had happened to these chinchillas? Someone would have to find out, no matter the danger. So we chose heavy metal because we can't do the other one right now. Don't know why. I think it might be because we did not make our blacksmith Peterin, and we also don't have a Peterin priest. We only have a Jacobon priest. Anyway, so the party requirements are the blacksmith. We get two security for this one, kind of like how we got security for the last one. I think anything that has to do with the smith will have 2 security or more. Obviously, if we get platinum, we get 40 RP this time. Last time we got 50, but you know, we still have 20 left over. We'll get 40 this time plus 3 more security. I think we can only fit 2 security, but you know, it'll work. So, conventional swords don't seem to be doing it against these chinchillas. There's a simple solution for that. New, better swords. Oh yeah, that's right. We're wearing the mustache from the crab monster man beast thing. He looks kind of good with the man crab mustache. I mean, he's blonde. It looks like he dyes his hair now, but I mean, it works. Want a better sword? You've come to the right place. Oh, I already read that. Screw that. We're gonna get to it. Journeyman Smith Adam looked up from his forge at the stranger who had wandered in. Clearly a hunter, the woman sighed and turned her somewhat resigned eyes towards Adam. She spoke of hunting, of chinchillas, and of a mysterious inability to pierce their hide. Journeyman Smith Adam was perplexed. The chinchillas in their local forest had been hunted for quite some time and had rarely offered much resistance. As Adam stood there, thinking, the hunter turned and walked out the door. "I'll be back in a bit," she said. "I hope there's something you can do to help me." Well, that was a nice intro. Alright, what do we have to do? Oh, we got new stuff to do. Fix and deliver a broken sword and craft and deliver a crude longsword. So let's do that first. Cancel, I need to fill it with coal. Alright, so let's deliver these. Deliver the fixed sword and deliver the other sword. Let's get him some food. What time is it? It's only 1 p.m. Let's get him some food and let's get this up a little bit. Shouldn't take me too long. Last time it went pretty quickly. Oh, 25 gold. Why did you try to hand over an empty box? We had the sword. Why did you gear it? I don't understand. I'm not too sure why he tried to gear the sword. Did I have to sharpen the sword first? Now we failed a responsibility. Okay, so we're going to discuss the chinchillas with this lady. By the way, what I like to say that our man is rich. He's richer than the king. It was the strangest thing. I've hunted these chinchillas for years, but this time it was as if my sword simply bounced off them. You can see for yourself, if you want to. Take my sword and go find a chinchilla in the forest, but be careful. We're up to gold already, guys. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go and try and kill a chinchilla? I guess. Let's try to kill a chinchilla. You get those chinchillas, Adam. A bear reared up before Journeyman-Smith Adam, roaring menacingly, ready to attack. I'll read that in a second. Journeyman-Smith Adam wandered into the clearing with Hunter Shelley's words ringing in his ears. Almost immediately, he was set upon by the chinchillas. Journeyman-Smith Adam swung his sword quickly and bravely, but as Hunter Shelley had foretold, it was useless. It glanced off the hides of the creatures, and Journeyman-Smith Adam was forced to beat a quick retreat. Alright, back to reading this. A bear reared up before Journeyman-Smith Adam, roaring menacingly, ready to attack. After a long chase, Adam seemed to have lost the bear in the woods. Narrow escape buff, and 50 XP. We also received a moderate bite, it seems. But at least we got the narrow escape buff to kind of offset it. Did you see? I see they set upon you like the beasts they are. Was the sword not useless? We hunters need your help. Your best bet may be rigging some device to capture one of these creatures and taking a closer look at its newly grown hide. In the meantime, I will take back my sword. Alright, well, I guess we gotta craft a chinchilla trap. You know, while we're up here, why don't we collect this stuff? Because there's mana stones somewhere around here. Don't know where they are, but there's a bunch of them. We get like 5 a day. There's also this fountain thing. I don't know what this is. Let's figure out what this fountain is. I know I placed it and all, but I think it's the Watcher's fountain because there's an eyeball. Let's see. What do you do? What do you do? Fountain's taller than you are. How are you supposed to look in the fountain? Oh, apparently makes him happy. What do you think about? Adam? You just sitting there talking to it? Okay, whatever. I guess it doesn't do anything. I thought it might do something. Collect this, since we're up here. Collect this. Collect this one. Some of them glow. Maybe it's the ones that are glowing. Okay, now what do we have to do? He's hungry, so we gotta feed the man. And then we can craft the trap. It's almost nighttime, so I suppose I'll just have him collect all this stuff, make some food and eat, take a bath, go to the bathroom, go to sleep, and I'll see you guys in the morning. So, I actually got educated on this song by my bestie / roommate a couple days ago. I always sang it oats, green beans, and barley grow, but apparently it is oats, greens, peas, and barley grow. Didn't know that until just recently. I mean, whatever. But I think it's like now ingrained in my head as oats, green beans, and I probably will never end up saying oats, greens, peas. How did you guys grow up? Like, when you guys were growing up, how did you guys learn that song? Did you guys always think it was oats, green beans, and barley's grow? Or did you grow up learning that it was oats, greens, peas, and barley grow? Just question. Just Comment down below. Let me know what you guys, how you guys learned the song. We have to craft a lot of stuff. So let's forge this chinchilla trap with cheese. I don't know why we're heating up the cheese, but you know, to every chinchilla his own. I'm kind of afraid for our lives, because just in case we screw this up, will we die? It didn't have an exclamation point like we could perish. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, our peeps could die at any time. They could starve if we don't pay attention to them. Poor Sims. Alright. The trap has been constructed. Now it's time to head to the forest and see this little contraption in action. Actually, we're going to stock this with coal and we're going to do what we need to do. But first, how's that? Capture Chinchilla in the forest. Let's go capture... Oh, wait. Let's give them the armor first. And then let's capture the chinchillas in the forest. Haha! 80 more simoles for me. Capture the chinchilla. Can you catch it, Adam? Can you catch the chinchilla? Hey, look. It's Philip. It's by Philip. Did we catch it, Adam? Did we get it? Adam. It was a bit of a struggle, but I've managed to capture one of the buggers. Now to forge a few hammers and give this little guy a few whacks to see if I can find a metal that can penetrate his gnarly hide. I do not approve of animal cruelty, guys. I do not approve of animal cruelty. Just putting that out there. Just putting that out there. So, if anybody wants to get on my channel and be like, oh, you support animal cruelty. No. Nope. Because, you know, people, they can get anything out of anything. Alright, so what are we doing now? We're doing nothing. Because our poor Adam is hungry. And he's about to be tired. So, Adam, collect some stuff. And then let's go home. So you can eat. Oh, Odie's coming to see us. She was thinking of death. That's not a good thing. Hopefully Odie won't try to kill us. Alright, so we're going to try and craft a hammer and... Oh, 2 different types of hammers. So let's stock this with coal and get to work. First one was an adamantal hammer. Okay, so I need 2 crudium hammers first. So I need to actually make 2 crudium hammers to craft the other hammers. Oh, we reached level 5! Woo! Stock with coal and then we're going to forge. Try to make the adamantal hammer first. Oh, no matter what, it's going to be normal quality. But we can make 19 mistakes, guys. I mean, there's always that. The adamantal hammer has been crafted. To test it properly, I should take both the hammer and the chinchilla to my forge. The regular crafting process will be a good way to see how these 2 things interact. So we're just going to put the chinchilla on the anvil and we're just going to pound this chinchilla. Poor chinchilla. Poor little chinchilla. I've crafted the mithril hammer. Now to test it, using both this hammer and the captured chinchilla at my forge should give me some good results. Okay, so I guess we stock it with coal. And then we're going to do something. Where's the chinchilla? Do I do it over here? Where do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, so I have to equip the hammer. And then I need to forge something. We're going to make the Watcher's hammer just because it looks cool. Let's do that. And I think maybe that'll give us some good monies. Oh, we have that. We have a crude longsword. Or we did. There it is. Here, have that sword. And then we can stock with more coal and continue making the item. Oh, taxes went up. It went up to 250 because we're rich. Stock with coal. Make the item. I mean, at least it's normal quality. It's not bad. That took a long time. Okay, I think I'm doing something wrong, guys. I'm definitely doing something wrong. So, let's see. Let's actually sit here and read every single one of these because I'm missing it. I think. Adamantal hammer test. Okay. Go. Go for it. This adamantal hammer can pack a punch, but the metal weighs down the hammer a bit, making it hard to swing. The test did result in a bit of a bruise on this little fella, though. Oh my god. So I think I need to now... Oh, he already did it. Okay, he equipped the other one. So we're going to stock this with coal again. And we're going to forge... And it should be a hammer, and it should say test. Where is it? But we have a mithril hammer. Oh, we need to unequip it. So we'll equip a different hammer. Hammer? Let's equip this one. And forge. And mithril hammer chest! While not an abject failure, the mithril hammer didn't really manage to do much to the chinchilla. It did make the hammer much lighter and easier to swing, though. Interesting. Although these two hammers themselves were not terribly useful, I may be able to combine adamantal and mithril to form an alloy that is both strong and light. Then, perhaps using that material to make a hammer would finally yield the results I'm looking for. So now we have to make an alloy. But we first have to craft another adamantal hammer again. So let's stock with more coal and make the hammer. But first, we need adamanthral. How do we make... There we go. We need adamanthral. Okay. Let's stock it with coal and forge the hammer. Hammer! Adamanthral hammer. Alright, now we just need to test. I have a good feeling about this. This adamanthral hammer feels both light and powerful. Time to take it to the forge with our little chinchilla friend and see what's what. You call him friend, but you beat him. Adamanthral hammer test. Huge success! The hammer delivered a blow that stunned the little chinchilla and made him cower in the corner of his box. He doesn't seem permanently hurt. I didn't hit him that hard, after all. But this aloe is a definite winner. Time to forge an adamanthrol sword. So we've got to make more adamanthrol. While still taking care of all of our necessary business. Collect, collect, collect. What do I have to make? Crude plate mail. We need to make more adamanthrol before we can make the Chinchilla's bane. So 2 adamanthrol, and then the Chinchilla's bane. All the way down to the bottom. Adamanthrol. Go. Okay, now this sword. Which I'm sure it's going to be difficult, so let's stock again. And then make the sword. Hopefully it won't be as difficult as making the Watcher's hammer. I feel like that one was really difficult. Where are you? Would it be up at the top? Chinchilla's bane, yes. Make the Chinchilla's bane. I didn't make a mistake, guys, even though he put it in there. The sword has been crafted and I should deliver it to the hunter as soon as possible. But first, since I'll be heading out to the forest, I should decide what to do with my little test subject. Let's free him. Release it! Release the captured Chinchilla. Watch it come back to haunt me. I mean, I did hit it a few times. But I think we should release the poor little chinchilla. Who knows? Maybe they'll see that we don't really want to harm the chinchillas. Maybe. And they'll be like, oh, let's leave the humans alone. Or the Sims alone. I doubt that'll happen. I mean, like I said, we did hit the little guy a few times. And, I mean, he was cowering in fear. Maybe we just misunderstand the poor chinchillas. I mean, it is part their forest, too. I was almost a little sad to see my little helper scamper away into the bushes, but I think I made the right choice. As if the Watcher agreed, inspiration came to me while in the forest, and I have a new sword that I want to try crafting the next time I get back to my forge. Okay, so I need to deliver the sword to her. And platinum! Alright, congratulations. Adam has reached blacksmith level 6. Alright, and we did it. So let's pick. Should we make a knight? Or should we make a wizard? Or should we make a barkeep? I'm not doing a Peterin monastery. Sorry, guys. What do we have? How many? Female, male, male, female, male, female. I think we're even now, so we can do whatever we want. Let's go with... Let's go with a knight. Okay. So this is our new hero, Raz Tremaine. So I think a couple episodes ago I told you about that book that I was reading about fairy tale reform school and all that stuff. Well, Rapunzel, in that book, her nickname was Raz. So I used Raz, and then in Once Upon a Time on ABC, it's her last name is Tremaine. So I figured I'd use that. So Raz Tremaine. And thus we have our Rapunzel, and she's actually going to be our knight. We're just going to mix up some gender roles here, which I think I've been doing pretty well. And there we go. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Sims Medieval. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye!